Well, here we are ready for another hike today on a beautiful day. Another weather window that came in for us. Looks like it's going to be absolutely gorgeous. Right now we're sitting around 11 degrees, supposed to go up to 20 degrees Celsius, which would be fantastic. We're going to go and hike the Zombie Mountain Trail today. We're on the eastern side of the Rockies here, west of Sundre, about 80 kilometers, and we're just up in the Panther River area, and it looks like it's going to be a great day for a hike. A little bit wet from all the rain we've been getting, but it's so good to be able to take a weather window like this and use it and get out here. Don't ask me why it's called Zombie Mountain. Maybe we'll find some zombies out there, who knows? But it should be a great day and a beautiful hike. So let's see what we can find out there, and let's go for a hike. Starts off as an old road, probably for oil exploration, and turn into a trail eventually. Such beautiful country. Just can't go wrong being out here. Well, that was a bit of a workout to get that first little hill out of the way, but that's all right. Get warmed up a bit more like that. Good to go before we hit the big climbs coming up. Get up Zombie Mountain. So incredible to be out in the wilderness again in the pure beauty and serenity of nature. It's nothing like it. Fresh air, especially after the rains, it's just incredibly fresh out here. You know, it's sad to think there's so many people in the world never see this kind of stuff, living in the cities where they never leave, the concrete jungles they call it, and experience what this is all about out here. Is actually almost like meditation, being out here. Your mind gets to feel that peace. It's good for your soul as well as your body in all areas of aerobic and muscular. Trying to stay fit and active as you move into the later ages in life. They say you want to stay active. Act will keep you going, keep you balanced, keep you strong. All those things that count as you move into an age where you could become more frail, not able to do a lot of things you used to do. But if you can stay active and stay fit, it definitely helps you get where you need to be. And now we head back down. Quick little up and down there to get started on the trail. Oh, it's so beautiful up in there. These high alpine ridges and open hillsides. It's amazing. You don't see more animals out here, considering where we are on the eastern slopes of the Rockies, outside of Banff National Park. I'm sure the wildlife is around, and if we're lucky, we'll end up seeing something today. Looks like it might widen out up there. I'll go up and see if I can get caught. Nice having Gore-Tex boots that are waterproof. They're only good till you go over the top of them. This might work right here. Yeah, not too bad. Felt a little bit of water, but nothing like a soaking wet pile of socks that I'd have if I gone into deeper water. So that was good. No problem there. Nice little creek coming off the ridge back there, out of that valley. No problem there. Shallow right in that area there. Not too bad. Worked out alright. These pants I'm wearing, they're Fjällräven pants. They got a built-in kind of gaiter that your pants hook onto your laces. They fit tight around your boot. Kind of helps keep the water out when it's higher than your boot top. So that's good. Okay, this is getting to be a pain now. How many times are you going to go across this thing? Fine. Let's hope that's the last time. Much more of that and I will have wet feet. Thing about it, I won't have to worry about water up there. This much fine pools of it laying around up in the high country. Not supposed to get that hot today, which is a bonus for hiking. It's like an outfitter's camp over there. Probably have horses to take people out and rides into the mountains. That'd be a good way to go too. Starting our uphill climb here. Looks like to get on this ridge, which is good. These old roads back here were used for mainly oil and gas exploration. Probably some drilling happened back here, looking for deposits. Now it's turned back to nature and accessible for all of us outdoor enthusiasts. That's all right. Nice walking through some open trails. instead of having to bushwhack your way through to get somewhere. Well, here's where this road, or now a trail, comes to. Explain the oil and gas situation. Looks like a lease. It's here at one time where they did some drilling. Oh, look at the deer bounding through there. Oh, that's nice to see. Well, this would be the end of the wide open trail. So we'll see what's in store for us now when we get out of here. It looks like we're going around the edge of this lease. Start going up here. Looks like we go up here. Bit of a trail. Looks like a game trail of some sort. I don't think that's what we want. I think we want to go this way. Just follow this straight up. Hopefully this will go all the way to the Alpine. Let's find out. Oh, it shows us going this way. Oh, let's see where this goes. Oh, good spot. Stop for a bite here. Beautiful fire starter here. Never needed to start a fire. Stuff starts beautifully. Oh, that feels pretty good. Let's see what I got here. I used to do Ironman triathlons and marathons, and one of the rules we had was every 20 minutes drink some fluid, and every 40 minutes have a bite to eat to keep the energy levels up. I like to follow that rule when I'm out here as much as possible, especially when you can find a nice spot like this to sit down and enjoy homemade oatmeal chocolate chip. Fantastic cookies, high energy, some protein, and very good out here. A couple other things I pack with me. Yummy energy bar when you really need the energy. It's a glucose gel. Later on in the day, when you need some fast, quick energy, extra salt. It's fast-acting glucose, and it does act fast. It'll give you that spurt of energy you need to finish the hike off. Of course, can't go out without trail mix. Always bring that along. And of course my lunch. That we'll eat later in the high country. And that's basically what I need to sustain me for the day. We can never eat enough. Make up for the calories you burn on hikes like these. You know, but expenditure of calories by the end of the day, I'll be close to 5,000 calories. You'll never be able to pack that much food. There's no need to. At least the smell will keep them away, and then if they try and land, hopefully they're not going to bite you hard. This is for ticks as well as other types of flying insects like mosquitoes, black flies, mosquitoes, horse flies. Wow, they smell really good now. Backwoods smell. Excellent. Oh. It's just so fantastic to be up here. Get on these climbs. So grateful that I can do this kind of stuff. Well, the other thing I pack with me is a platypus for easy access. Usually put a hydration pack in with water too. It's a 2-liter hydration pack, so plenty for today, along with whatever creeks we cross as we head up the mountain. Well, like all trails I seem to find, they are very little traveled. As you can see, it's just a faint outline of a trail. And at least we're not going through the bush whacking of deadfall and thick willows. Got a grouse running ahead of me there. It's a no real trail. Kind of pick your way through the easiest going as you work your way up in that beautiful open alpine. So many trails through here. Probably more animal than man. Elk, moose, sheep, deer. They would use these trails to get back and forth. They're no different than us. They like easy going too. Well, according to this looks like it might be the one we want. Work our way up. Excellent. Okay. Starting to get into the openness and more rugged. Means the ridge is opening up a bit, which is good. Wow. This is what it's all worth. Come a long way up already. Spectacular is what it is. Oh, we came up to this outcropping here. Look at the scenery behind me. Absolutely incredible. Get a good shot of that ridge. The mountains back there, the Rocky Mountains on the eastern slopes. So great to be up on these open ridges again. Get out of that bush. Makes it easy going. Beautiful walking. Hey bear. Hey bear. Just gotta let them know we're still around. Don't want to surprise anybody. Faint trail here. Makes it a bit easier for side hilling. Oh. What a beautiful spot. We got a tent set up here for the night. Lots of firewood. Super flat, as long as you got water with you, because there's none here. Wow. What a way to wake up in the morning looking out at all that. Beautiful. There she is. Zombie Mountain. Ways to go yet. Go up. We're gonna head up. It's gonna be rugged up there. Oh, a nice little meadow up here. Side of the mountain. Just gotta get my wind slayer out for the GoPro. Kind of breezy today. Always is when you get up on these ridges. A little cooler up here with the wind. Ended up having to put a shirt on over top of my t-shirt. Should warm up a little more through the day. It's 12:15 right now. Not going to get much warmer. Wind will probably be howling pretty good up on top there. You want to be quiet when you go through the bush to not scare up animals, but at the same time, you don't want to spook come across a bear and surprise it. So there's a trade-off there on what you want to do. I think I'd rather make sure the bear knows I'm around rather than trying to be quiet. There's a couple scenarios there that you definitely don't want to surprise a bear, and one is a sow grizzly with cubs or a bear with cubs, but preferably not a sow grizzly. And the second thing would be to come across a bear that's got a kill, is feeding. So it can get pretty nasty as well. It's a nasty looking cloud over there. I hope it's continuing to head east, not coming this way. We're supposed to have good weather all day, off and on cloudy, but no major bad weather. Oh, look at that. You can see the diggings here. Grizzly, black bear was up here digging up roots and grubs. More saddle pass to go through here and then be on that main ridge up. Let's hope the weather holds. Don't want to be caught up high in a thunder lightning storm, that's for sure. Wow. Those black clouds are staying over there, which is good. There it is. Last drop down and then the ridge. Ridge to the top. Let's hope the weather holds for us. I guess we'll see as we get up here what it's going to do. Feeling a few drops of rain. Blue sky as well, so it's going to be mixed. Like a good spot for lunch, out of the wind. Yes. Okay. Beautiful spot for lunch here. Whew. Right on the start of the ridge, it takes me up to the top of Zombie Zombie Mountain. Oh. Let's hope those rain clouds stay away for a while yet. It's a good country for sheep along here. I don't see any sign, not much for trails or nothing. Some lots of bear sign there where they've been digging up. Looking for ground squirrels and marmots. Roots of their favorite vegetable or whatever they eat up here. Oh yeah, that rain. Here it comes. Okay, well, we'll see what happens. Not done yet. Well, this is what you do when you get caught in the mountains. Set yourself up a little shelter. This is why you carry some kind of a tarp or this is an emergency space blanket. And it'll you can dry reflection off the interior. It'll keep you warm. Not that it's that cold out, but it has cooled off since the rain started. Not sure how long it's going to last. This person's more dry sitting here out of the wind a bit, and for the sun to come back up. I mean, there is nasty clouds, but the ridge looks pretty good. There's my shelter there in the rain. It worked out really well out of the wind. Trees covered and the rock gave me cover as well. So that worked out really good. So time to pack up and let's keep moving. Time to make some headway here before the next storm hits us. Hello, I feel some drops already. See if we can get up here a ways on this ridge. And look at that. Beautiful blue sky again. Oh, it's a little bit dicey over that way. All right. Yeah, you get lucky if you find a path here. Probably made by both human and animal, such as sheep. Kind of helps you get up through this stuff. Getting up there. Follow the ridge. Well, let's see what we can find up here. Get through here. Going back down, I might just take that ridge down and shale ski down that part there and come back to where I was. Might be easier than trying to come back down here. You're on the edge of the Rockies here, you can look out and see forever out there. Stunning views. You can hear thunder in the distance over there. As long as it stays there, and we keep getting this beautiful blue sky, it'd be awesome. Bit of a sheep bed there. Big old bighorn rams sit up here, look over their domain. Wow, that looks rather formidable up there, but I see a possible way up over that way. Yeah, just as I thought. Swing over here to the right. One last little ridge to cross here. We're gonna get on top of Zombie Mountain. Get a good chance to see what's to the west of us here for weather as well as we come up on top of this ridge. Whoa, doesn't look too bad. This could be a wet hike down later today. That ridge definitely looks easier. Yeah. Another beautiful sheep bed. Doesn't look good at all. I don't know. I'll walk over that way, see if there's a route up in there. Oh, shoot. Yeah, it doesn't look good. Said I'd never put myself in compromising positions, and would definitely be, because then I got to come back down. Sometimes down is worse than up. So this is it. I don't know what I am from the summit. Can't be more than 25 meters. That's too bad. Maybe if I was with somebody else, I could give it a try. But not by myself. A little down there, it would hurt a bit. Okay. See, that's what I mean. Going down can be just as ugly as going up. Gotta ask yourself how to even get up here. But lots of grip though. Lots of toe and hand grips, hand holds. There, no problem. And that was just that little bit. So this is it. Yeah, some pretty good rock climbing there for sure. Work my way down this ridge. Do some shale surfing down there. And then out and over, down to the truck. You can almost see where the truck's parked there. Long way away. But this looks like a good spot for a bite to eat. Oh, that feels good. Oh. Well, that's disappointing not to get to the peak, but pretty dang close. Probably not more than 100 meters to get up there, but there's too much risk involved. I said I would never put myself in those conditions where it's that risky. So we'll have a bite to eat. Homemade cookies. They always got lots of energy to keep down. Not sure what this weather's gonna do. But at least it's good so far. Oh, yummy. You always have to assess the risk up here, especially when you're by yourself. Some people would think I'm already pushing it too much. But it's your skill level that you have to include in that. For this here, I don't have the skill level for that. Yet people that spend their lives in the mountains, rock climbing and alpine, technical climbing, probably could go up here no problem. They'd find it quite easy because it's not exactly that tough and there's lots of toe holes and hand holes to work your way up. You just don't have that experience to do that. And to go up another 100 meters just to gain that isn't worth the risk for me right now. I love doing this stuff. I hate to compromise it, get hurt in a bad fall. I'm happy with where I am today. Another fantastic day in the mountains. You can't beat it. It's glorious. How come everything tastes so good when you're up here? You're out in the wild. Oh. There's the old sun there. It feels great. I almost have a nap. Fall asleep and probably wake up. A horrifying thunderstorm. Definitely don't want to do that up here. I guess we should keep moving. Yeah, there's no easy way around this babe. He's straight up. That's all right. It's spectacular country. Okay, work our way down. I found downhill, I find it harder than going up. Sometimes beating it takes on your knees and joints. Just take it slow. Get down on that ridge. Be easy going then. Lots of loose rock you got to be aware of here too. Nice to find a sheep trail along here, but doesn't look like it. I just have to work our way across, get back over to the ridge. Nice water coming out of there. Waterfall down there. Still some snow left. Oh, the agility that I had when I was young isn't quite the same in the old knees now. There is arthritis in there for sure. Combat it with Tylenol and Advil. Keeps allowing me to do this kind of stuff, which I love and want to keep doing for a long time yet. There we go. Set of waterfalls that probably not too many people have seen. We call these the Zombie Mountain Falls. I mean, they're not huge, but there's looks like 1, 2, 3 steps for them as they come down and work their way down the valley and into the Panther River. Oh, this is more like it. Nice flat ridge. Well, we're right up in the clouds now. Zombie Mountain. That's a beautiful ridge to walk out on too, but you're gonna come out a long way from the river. That's not gonna work. Let's stick to my route over there. Oh yeah, there's some sheep trails there. What a beautiful spot for them. All their feed on that pasture, that ridge. Any predators come to get them, they just head into the rocks and they're safe from most predators there. Gorgeous spot. Zombie Mountain, it's gotten spooky. So much for the great views now. Weather came in. But we're on the shale slope, so let's see where this takes us. Right down to where I want to be to get back on the trail out. We'll be below these clouds pretty quick. Cooler weather, haven't been drinking as much as I should be. Keep that going. That's enough to make you crap your drawers. God. Whew. Right when I was taking a drink. Lucky thing I didn't choke on. Take something crossed here. This is where it's so easy to go down because this loose shale, you can just let your feet slide with it. I'm glad we're able to go down fast after that. Massive thunderclap. Get us off the top here. Starting to rain, but not too serious yet. Can get into the trees. Should be okay. Just about there. Hey, you want to make sure you got a good solid hiking pole to lean into when you're going down these sideways. You fall back on it. The zombie mountain's living up to its name now. Whew. Almost feels like hail. Oh, here comes the hail. Well, this definitely was the easy way to come down. I'm almost right where I started going up on that other ridge over there. Oh. Oh. You didn't hear a bit out of the wind. Can you believe this? Hailing and raining. That's where it came down. I don't know if it's going to be here for a while or not, but we got to keep moving. That's for sure. There we go. Well, I got my rain gear on, got my hat on. See what happens here. Work our way down, get out of this mess. Well, it's been interesting coming down after that. You can see Zombie Mountain is socked right in. It's letting up a little bit now though, but you can see the hail on the ground. Lots of thunder. Haven't seen any lightning, luckily. That's where we're heading. It's up that way. Whew. So we'll hope for sunshine over top of all this thunder. If you're not prepared in this weather, this is the weather that can give you hypothermia. So you gotta always be ready for this kind of stuff in the mountains, even though it's August. It's probably around 10 degrees or less right now. That hail isn't melting very fast. at all. Sure glad I was off the top by the time that hit. Would have been ugly up there. Whew! I'd have been laid up under a cliff or something. Hopefully got a little bit of protection. That thunder was horrendous. Oh, she's clearing off again. You can see the top of Zombie. Look at those mountains over there. The white on them. You got hit pretty hard with that hail too, or that might be snow, although it's more likely hail. Soft moss is nice for going downhill, that's for sure. I hit these game trails every once in a while. They're not too bad to follow. Get to where you're going eventually. Everything's wet now. So any sticks you're going to step on are going to be like ice. You really got to watch it. Doesn't really matter where you go down here. It's nice and open, and you get the game trails every once in a while to help you out. Oh, this is where it gets kind of hairy when it's just steep and everything's so slippery. Looks like we're coming out to an opening. That's probably the least we left the main road from. Nice to see that. Oh, there goes another deer. Well, back on the old oil and gas road. Nice to be here. Get out of that bush. Okay, we're back at the Y. It goes up to the outfitters camp that's just over there. What a spot. Set up a base camp like that. Beautiful. Well, at least the rain hasn't come back and nailed us again. Well, if I needed water, nice creek, but I don't. I guess I spoke too soon. Light rain. A little more water running in these creeks now. Looks like about the best spot right there. Oh, no problem at all. These Gore-Tex pants on. No water got in the boots at all. There's a plus to that then, for sure. Coming up to the last river crossing. Kind of shallow right across here. Yeah. Who the heck put that hill there? Not really what you want at the end of a day like today. Wow. Well, we're on the home stretch now. You can see the gate. The truck's just on the other side of the gate. That was a long day. Made tougher because of the weather. That didn't help at all. Another unforgettable day though. Fabulous.